Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Playbook Diaries podcast. I am your host, Jordan Taylor, and we are here with another episode of the Recruit Corner. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Today's guest is a 4-star, high upside safety from North Crowley, who was a key contributor on North Crowley's perfect 16-0 season and their 2024 UIL 6A Division I Texas State Championship run. With a blend of physicality and impressive instincts, this player is known for his ball hawking skills and advanced situational awareness. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Aaron Bradshaw. Hey, Aaron, how are you doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing good. How was the intro? Did you like the intro?
Yeah, that was nice. I liked it. I liked it.
I get nervous on y'all's intros. I'm like, because I try to keep it a surprise, but I'm like, oh, I'm so nervous. I don't want to stutter. Okay, so like the last episode of the Recruit Corner, we're going to start it off with a nice little game to get to know our player a little bit more. So this is an icebreaker. It's really chill, just to get you to calm your nerves for the rest of the interview, okay? All right. So these are quick fire. Just answer as fast as you can. We're about to do, let's see, 60 seconds with Aaron Bradshaw. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, favorite sports movie?
Love and basketball.
Oh my gosh. Something people don't know about you.
I love anime.
Okay, what's your favorite anime?
Favorite, I'll probably say
One Piece?
Death Note.
Oh, okay. Pre-game playlist, who's on it?
Young boy.
I'm not mad at it. Young Boy's my favorite rapper. I do cuss a little. If you could meet anyone dead or alive, who would you meet?
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Your NIL money has just hit your account. What's the first thing you purchase?
A TRX.
A TRX, the truck?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Who was your toughest matchup to date?
My toughest matchup to date?
Like, yeah, so far. Who has been the toughest person to face?
Aaron Bradshaw.
Oh, he said he's not in competition with nobody. He's in competition with himself. All right. Any pregame rituals or superstitions that you have?
My pregame ritual, I don't feel like the game will go good if I don't listen to Young Boy.
Are you an angry person? I feel like you gotta have a little bit of anger to listen to Young Boy.
No. People get Young Boy like so confused. Like he have a playlist for any mood, any moment, any situation. Like he's not just an angry person.
Okay, so what song specifically? And I'm gonna judge you off of this. What song are you listening to before the game? And do not say a sad Young Boy song.
I say like songs like Untouchable.
Okay.
Songs like Graffiti.
Okay.
Just songs to put me in the moment.
Okay.
For real.
Okay. You listen to it by yourself, right? Before the game? Okay. Yeah. I was like, you can't listen to Young Boy in a group and be a fight.
Oh, nah. Yeah. But like, we'll get Young Boy in the group and have a whole team live. Like,
I'd be terrified. Okay, North Crowley. All right, we're going to get down into the recruiting process with you, okay? All right, tell me what it felt like getting that first recruit offer, and then what school was it?
Man, it was insane. So I got my first offer from Grambling State.
Okay.
And as soon as I got the offer, I shook the coach's hand. But when he turned around, I swear I was like a ballerina. Like, I was jumping up and down. I called my mom, called my dad. Like, it was insane.
Okay. I'm glad that y'all are like showing emotions.
Oh, yeah.
I hate when people play it too cool, like
I
was chilling. Like I'm glad that people still get excited about things.
Man, I think I did a backflip. I don't even know how to do a backflip.
It was
like
not you. You just found out how to do it that day. You was that excited.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. All right, so inside the DMs, y'all are so hard to contact. I have to bother y'all so much. I gotta DM y'all. I gotta message. I gotta go find y'all's parents. I go through y'all's tag photos to try to contact you guys to see if y'all have a parent tagged in photos, which y'all do not. Are your DMs open? How are recruits contacting y'all if it's that hard to contact y'all?
So recruits contact us like in person at school. So they'll come to our school like during practice or they'll contact us through a coach. But it'll be easier for a recruit to contact me.
You.
Well, it would have been.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Committed.
Okay. He's loyal, y'all. All right. So what do you wish someone told you before the recruiting process started?
Really just like take it all in for real and like accept it for what it is. But at the end of the day, you can only choose one.
Mm. Okay, that's good advice. Okay, you just want to say championship. You know, I'm not a fan of North Crowley normally. I went to Bowie. I'm a volunteer.
Oh no,
it's very local in here, y'all. But you know, y'all were always our hardest, I think, basketball team to play. We got into a couple scuffles with y'all. But y'all, when I heard that North Crowley won a championship, I did cheer for y'all. I did cheer for y'all because I was like, that's so close to home. Like, I like it. So how did that affect your recruitment process?
One thing I say is like college coaches love winners. Like everybody love winners. Everybody love to win. So I feel like being at the pinnacle of the state, of one of the hardest states, I feel like it'll be easy to recruit the most winningest team.
Yeah, I mean, and y'all had a perfect season.
Yes,
what was that like? Was it just anxious? Were you always thinking like, don't let it be this game, we dropped the ball?
I wouldn't say we had a perfect season. I said we had a perfect record, but the season wasn't perfect. We went through a lot of adversity that some people just like it'll be left unseen. But for us, it's like the resilience of getting to it the next day, and the next day is like it's insane.
Oh my gosh, I love that answer. I'm like, oh my gosh. That was a really impressive answer, but I like how real it is.
Yeah.
It's like just because y'all saw everything go according to plan doesn't mean that we weren't fighting our own battles, because even winners fight battles.
Yes.
I like it. All right, so did you ever feel overwhelmed by the attention or of like the recruiting process, or was it more motivating for you?
Yeah, so I feel like it was more motivating for me because I got my first SEC offer. It was like my 7th offer, and it was like a wake up call. Like, yeah, I had a good junior year, but like next year, if I don't come with it, then it's really all for nothing.
Okay. All right. And then how do you like balance the hype of a school versus like your fit into that school and versus the reality of it all?
I'll say just by like realizing like at the end of the day, it's still a game. Like, and with anything you do, if you don't work hard at it, you won't be good at it. So I just put my work first, and
let it speak for itself.
Yeah,
I like it. Okay, all right. So, with so many offers, like walk me through. I done creeped on your Instagram quite a bit. I had to research you, and you should actually search your name on ChatGPT and see what comes up. It's actually very funny, but it's accurate because I found it tells me where you said certain things at. But tell the audience a couple of the schools that you had offers from.
I got some big time offers from Texas, LSU, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, of course, West Virginia, Missouri. That's just to name a few of them.
Okay. And with so many schools offering you, how did you determine which ones to take seriously and evaluate further?
Yeah, so the deeper you get into recruitment, the more you realize like every program have the same thing to offer. They have a multi-million-dollar facility, multi-million-dollar stadium, multi-million-dollar field. So what separates recruitment is the guys that's in the locker room and the guys that's coaching. And with Texas Tech, I feel like they had the best guys in the locker room and the best guys coaching. Okay. Starting with the head coach, Coach McGuire.
Okay.
Great person.
Okay. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and play the game. I'm going to move this mic away from me. Okay, so I'm going to give you this bag, and we can actually dump it out right here. And if you look through those, these are a few of the factors that might affect your decision making for a school. So, and you can look at these because you're going to have to touch them anyways. So look at them and rank them in order of most important to least important, and then put them on the board for us in order of what you considered the most to what you considered the least when deciding on a school.
So we're going to start off here. Like I said, I'm a winner. Love winning.
Okay.
And we're going to put this one last. Because I'm from Texas, and coming from Texas, like, you'll play against a guy who's like in 6 more months he's going to go to Alabama, or in 6 more months he's going to Oregon. So the competition is always going to be there. I'm not scared of competition.
Okay, I like it.
Put this right here. I got to get my degree.
Academics. People are ranking academics high. This is like a new thing. I love it. I love that everyone is taking academics seriously.
I'm going here next. The location really don't matter to me.
It didn't, like the weather didn't matter.
Nah.
He said, I'm going, okay.
I'm a ball player. I'm going to go pro pipeline.
Okay.
I feel like the history that's already been at the school is already done. It's my turn.
Okay.
Put this next to.
All right, program history. We got 2 more.
Coaching staff. I want to be coached hard.
You want to be coached hard?
Every day. I want to be pushed past my limits.
Well, y'all got Coach Perry down there. You going to be coached hard. Hey, Coach Perry. All right, so there we have it. We'll have to get a picture of you with your rankings. And we'll do that. That was very interesting. I love how he walked us through it and explained why.
Oh, yeah.
I was not expecting you to put championship first.
Oh, yeah.
But when you did, I was like, okay. I mean, it's nice to see that everything that you say aligns up with your actions.
Oh, yes,
it's like, okay, like
yes,
he's ready to go. Okay, so we're gonna play another game because I'm goofy and I love games. Okay, out of your top 8 schools, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Think about your top 8 schools.
Okay.
You remember them?
I don't.
Okay, it's okay. We got it for you.
I don't.
We got it for you. So I'm gonna take this box, and this is for you, and you can put that in your lap. All right, so in there, can you see in there?
Yeah.
Okay, out of your top 8 schools, I'm going to list off some things, and you hold up the flag of the school that represents that opinion that I say, okay?
All right.
All right, so who had, out of your top 8 schools, who had the best school colors? West Virginia.
Yeah, West Virginia. Blue and yellow. It was nice. It was nice. It was nice. Do not knock it until you experience it. That's all I can say is don't knock it till you experience it.
I do not like blue and I do not like yellow.
Hey, but together you might like it.
Okay. Best uniforms.
Best uniforms. Gotta go with that scarlet and black.
Okay.
Got
all
to.
Right. And he's using the real red color because it's 20,000 reds. So it's scarlet and black.
Scarlet and black.
Okay. All right. Best city.
Best city.
Which school was located in the best city?
Oh, it's easy. It's easy.
Okay.
I love Lubbock.
Okay.
Love Lubbock.
All right. Who had the best campus? It could be prettiest campus or just like the campus that you thought had the best buildings. I don't know.
I'm kind of biased. Oh.
Texas Tech.
I'm biased.
He is so loyal. Okay. Best football facilities.
$270 million facility, #1 in the world.
Yeah.
No competition.
And one of the largest NIL budgets, just so y'all know.
No competition.
Money well spent, Texas Tech. I see y'all. All right, best game day atmosphere. But before you answer that, did you visit all 8 of your top schools?
Not all of them.
Okay. Which schools did you actually take a visit to?
I took a visit to LSU, Texas, West Virginia, TCU. So really all of them except Missouri and Houston.
Okay. All right. So what is a school with the best game day atmosphere?
Best game day atmosphere. Now this one is crazy. On kickoff, they throw tortillas on the field, and they have to smuggle the tortillas in. So it's like that's crazy.
That's a cool tradition.
Yeah. So like you will see like 1,000 tortillas flying on the field during kickoff. I feel like that's the craziest atmosphere.
You know, it's super cool, and the fact that like the students actually have to sneak them in the stadium when everybody working at the stadium knows that they're being sneaked in the stadium, and they have hired people to clean up thousands of tortillas in less than I think they have 2 minutes to get them all off the field. And I'm like, just let them walk in with their tortillas. Let them walk in with their tortillas. But it's a lot of fun and sneaking and doing stuff, I guess. So, all right. And then this is the last one. The school with the best non-athletic related opportunities. LSU.
Yeah.
You want to go into detail on that one? Like, what non-athletic opportunities were like?
So like LSU is a big alumni school, and it's like a real legendary program. So when them guys like come back from the NFL and come up and visit there, it's like so many opportunities you can have.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll be done with that game. I'm gonna move this out your way. All right. That's it for games, so you can relax. Okay, so this is something, like I said, I was creeping on your Instagram. When you identified and posted on your Instagram your top 8 schools, West Virginia was not in your top 8, but they somehow made it to your final 2. How did that happen? How did West Virginia creep up to the top 2?
So West Virginia is a place where you hear so many things about it. It's like kind of similar to Lubbock. Like you hear like there's not a lot of stuff to do in Morgantown, or the people out there is bad. But like once I actually got a chance to like actually talk to Coach Franklin, the safety coach there, and actually like get in depth with him and set up a visit and actually get down there and see it for myself, it was like it was a crazy experience.
Was it cold?
Nah, the weather was nice. Like it was like on a mountain with trees. Like it was.
I mean, I've heard their stadium setup is like real nice. I've never been anytime like my school played. I was like, I'm not going to that game.
Yeah, nah. Like Morgantown is really nice. Like the weather was nice out there the whole time. The people was out there. It was nice.
Okay. Well, walk us through the moment that you realized, like you had the realization that Texas Tech is it for you. Like what happened, or what did someone say where you were like, I'm going to Tech?
So like I said, like I visited like multiple schools throughout my recruiting process, but Texas Tech was the only school where like the head coach had an open door policy. Like the head coach there, Coach McGuire, like he's so down to earth. Like you would think that he's a student that go there. His energy is unmatched. I mean, it's just the place to be.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. They made you feel at home. They made you feel important. Everybody wants to feel important.
For sure.
Okay. We're going to go into your personal journey in the background. How did your mind shift? How did your mindset shift once those D1 offers started rolling in?
So it was kind of a responsibility that I had to hold up from me seeing the guys at North Crowley go D1 to me being that D1 guy at North Crowley. So I know that it's younger guys that's looking up to me, and like I'm like the example for what the younger guys should do. So I know if I want to be a leader, then it starts with myself. I got to lead myself.
Okay. And do you like being the example? I know a lot of people would feel pressure in being the example, but do you enjoy being the example?
I do.
Okay.
So the younger guys, they like to call me big brother to them, because like the way I am, like if it was your first day at a North Crowley practice, like you would think that I was one of the younger guys by the way I act, because like I'm so hands on with them.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's really cool to me.
Okay, I like that. Okay, and then was there a moment that made you realize, like, okay, I'm built different. Like I am built for this. Like what, or like when you realize what I dreamed of is becoming a reality.
Yeah, so once I realized that the more work you put in, the better you are, and I actually like fell in love with putting in the work, then I knew like it couldn't be nobody stopping me. Like if I was to line up in front of somebody, I could just say like, he don't work harder than me.
Okay.
That's
you got a different level of confidence. I like it.
Yeah,
and it's not arrogant or cocky. Like to me, it's coming off as like pure confidence in yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you trust yourself.
Yes, ma'am, for sure.
Okay. Social life sacrifices. Is there anything that you've had to miss out on, or things that you've had to give up on? Not like give up, but like, you know, like I can't eat this or do this in order to chase your dream?
I mean, I wouldn't call it like missing out on anything or giving up on anything, but like a lot of my friends, like growing up, like I seen them like, you know, like partying or going out or like soda. Like I gave up on soda for a long time.
Goodness, I wish.
And like
I wish.
So like things like that, it's like I understand the sacrifice that's needed to be made to be at a certain level. So it's either you do it or you don't.
And it's as simple as that. Like no gray area for you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And as a top recruit, how is it managing classes, practice, the recruiting process, homework? Do y'all get homework at North Crowley?
It's none of it would be possible without my stepmom right here. Like she's like my manager, my agent. Like
she makes sure the work gets done, the homework gets done.
Yeah.
Do y'all get homework in high school? I used to be a teacher.
Yeah, we do.
I used to be a teacher, and they would be like, "Don't get the kids homework." I'd be like, "What?"
No, we get a lot of work at North Crowley.
Okay. I'm glad y'all still get homework. Y'all need it. It'll keep you humble. How do you handle the pressure of like the rankings and the expectations that are set on you, whether they're expectations that you have for yourself or that others have on you?
So like I've never been the guy to be like worried about rankings or anything like that. So when it came down for me to have my time to be one of them top guys, like I had my earmuffs on, I had my blindfolders on. I wasn't worried about it. I was just focused on going back to back because that's way harder to do than being the number one recruit.
This goes back to when I asked you at the beginning and you said, you know, I don't have a biggest competitor. My biggest competitor is myself. Like you really are competing with just you. You don't see nobody else.
Yeah, I feel like if I don't get better today than I was yesterday, then I'm failing myself.
Okay, I respect it for sure. When things get loud in life, who do you go to calm you down? Who helps you stay grounded?
My stepmom.
Okay, I knew the answer.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm gonna ask anyways. Yeah. That's good.
She kind of helped me stay on track and keep the main thing. Because at the end of the day, when you have problems, like you have to keep the main thing. Because life gonna keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, life is gonna keep going. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm gonna actually skip this part because I don't know if you're allowed to say that. I'll ask you off camera, but I don't want to get you in trouble. So beyond the field, what interests do you have outside of football?
I have like hobbies or
any type of interest that you have. I mean, people have told us that they sing. People have told us that they crochet. We've gotten a lot of different hobbies and interests.
I do a little rapping.
Okay.
Here and there.
Is it angry young boy rapping?
No, it's like play around with my friends rapping.
Oh, okay. Like on the bus on the way to the game, or maybe leaving the game. Okay.
Yeah, like on the way too. So playing the game with my teammates. It's just like
what game?
Like Madden 2K.
Oh, okay.
Anybody can get to work too.
Okay.
Like anytime.
Do you have any like idea? And this doesn't have to be for you. It might be far ahead thinking, but. Any majors that you're interested in doing once you get to tech?
So I've been already taking classes to be a medical assistant.
Oh, okay.
But some other majors that I've been looking at is like psychology and business.
Okay.
But yeah, those really the main ones right now.
Okay, both really good. The business one. Oh, the math used to take me out. I used to cry to my professor. I was like, "Sir, please, sir." He'd be like, "You're trying. You just need to try harder." I was like, "Okay." And then, what advice would you give to a freshman hoping to be in your shoes one day?
For a freshman hoping to be in my shoes one day, I just tell them like, at the end of the day, you don't know how it's going to end out, so you can only hope for the best and work as hard as you can every day. And as long as you try to get 1% better or work as hard as you can, then everything else go fall in line.
All right. I love it. All right. Well, you guys have just heard it here first from Aaron Bradshaw. I am Jardine Mae with the Playbook Diaries. And y'all stay tuned for another episode of Recruit Corner. Signing out. Bye, y'all. Aaron, wave to him.